Okay. Hi again, everyone. I don't know what happened. The thing said it detected something like there was copyright or something material that they was caught in my live stream. The only thing I could think of, and this is really dumb, is if you just saw my video before, I have like a Dorito bag, like Wonder Woman and Spider-Man on it. And I don't know if that's considered copyrighted. I mean, that's just something hanging on my wall. So that would be really weird if that was the case. But YouTube is really weird. And actually, I have to, I'm kind of happy because I was kind of at a loss of what talk about today. One of the things I think I'm going to start talking about right now is why why are things like YouTube always being so picky about stuff? I tell you. I'm not making profit off of this. I have like 50 subscribers. I'm just doing this just to talk to people, and I don't know, just because I've been wanting to do a live for a while, and I've joined other people's lives, and I've had fun talking to people, and I just want to do my own. We talk about anything, quite honestly. But I don't know. I to tell you. Um, yeah. In my last video, I don't know if it's gonna show up or if they just deleted it. I'll show it again. I've been homeschooling my daughter, since all the stuff happened where all the kids are at home, and I made her a certificate. So I showed it in my last video, but I don't know who saw it, so I'm gonna show it again. I made this for her, and just has just different things. I don't really want. I don't. The thing's going to read backwards anyway if you look at it, but I didn't want to show her name. But it just says, certificate presented to, put my daughter's name for completion of the 4th grade. And I just made this for her because I don't know what's going to happen in September. I don't want them starting to push vaccines on our kids. Probably going to have them say, oh, you got to now take this vaccine if you want your kid to go back to school. It's like, yeah, of course. My husband and I have been wanting to homeschool our daughter. We were going to start like in 6th grade, but it ended up being this year we did it. I don't know. On homeschooling itself, gosh, I've gotten a lot of stuff from different family members about how they're worried about socialization. That's like the first thing I hear. I don't know if you're out there, what you think about homeschooling. If you really think like it's a big deal if we homeschool our kids, will they never learn to socialize with other kids, or will they never learn how to deal with life? I mean, my daughter went through public school through 3rd grade, so I think she has a pretty good idea of what public school is. I don't know. It's just this big debate. Like, I went through public school. I went from, kindergarten. Well, actually, I went through preschool too. But, kindergarten through 12th grade, just like everyone else. I really don't know. I know about people who homeschool their kids and seem to think it's better. And, it's actually kind of interesting because you can have a more relaxed environment with your kids as you're teaching them stuff. And my daughter really likes it, actually. She really does. She cried when I suggested, I asked her if she would ever want to go back to school, and she just would cry like, no, I like this. I don't want to go back. Yeah. Aw. I had someone on my last stream before it got shut off. I don't know where that person went. Maybe they'll find me again, or maybe someone else will find me. I don't know. I thought to myself, I could work on my book too until someone came and wanted to talk or something. Um, I've been writing stories since I've been in high school. And I actually did write a book in 2008. I self-published a book and then republished it with someone else in 2009. It's not my best work. It was, I don't know, it wasn't horrible, but I decided that I would just kind of move on and I'm starting to write another story right now. So when it says I got one, is that just me? What's up with these people here? Hmm. Yeah, 61 degrees. I'm in Michigan. It's 61 degrees out right now. It's supposed to rain. It's still gonna rain? We've been getting lots of rain, which is good. I'm fine with rain. I just hate when it's raining for days and days and days. Like, I want the sun shining out. Mm. Hold on. Yeah, one of those things. Like, I want to talk about what my book's about a little bit, I guess. Though I'm not going to talk about too much. I'm still writing it. I get really nervous when I have to tell people what my book's about because, like, I don't feel like the words come out. Like, I feel like, was that somebody else? Am I getting? I might have people watching me, but no one does talking or typing, I should say. Hmm. It's fine if no one's on right now. It is kind of early. It's like what, 10 o'clock. I guess I'll talk a little bit about my story. Why not? Just to make things interesting, because you know. Um. So this is a story actually that I started writing a couple years ago, but I wasn't quite sure. Like, I had kind of a general idea what I wanted to be about, but I ended up kind of scrapping that story. I was, first of all, making it where I had my main character was a girl going to high school in the real world, in our world, and ends up finding a dimension into a different world and stuff like that. And I ended up not doing that. I don't know. I I did one of those stories a long time ago. When I was in high school, I wrote a story where one of those stories where a bunch of kids in the real world end up in like a fantasy world, and um I used to love those type of stories because it was one of those things where I'm like, I want to be, like, especially when I was in high school, I wanted to be one of those people, one of those kids who got pulled into a fantasy world all the time. I wanted that more than anything. Um, but yeah, I ended up writing this new story, and I'm pretty much going with it because I pretty much have it written. It's like one of those things where it's a rough draft, a very rough draft, and yeah, this is kind of like that's the best way I guess I can describe it. It takes place that could be viewed as like our planet, but it's kind of like this post-apocalyptic type world. Um, think kind of like if you've ever read or seen the movie of Hunger Games, where everyone's kind of divided. Um, I kind of have it a little bit like that, but it's a little bit different. Where the main character learns she has these powers. She has. I'm doing like elements. I don't know if anyone's familiar with like the four basic elements of like um, fire, water, earth, and air kind of thing. Only I'm changing it up a little bit because that's been done. So I'm having it fire, ice, which are also opposites. And I was going back and forth. One of them is going to be wind, and the other I was going to have earth, but I actually changed to lightning because, again, I wanted to be different. So everyone, like, there are people who have basic elemental power. Um, and there's also going to be dragons in my story, too. So it's going to be a little crazy like that. But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm still, like I said, I typed out everything. I printed like my whole story out. And I've been going through it, and I'm kind of rewriting it as I'm looking at what I already have. I saw someone do a YouTube video where I got a thumbs up. Thank you. I'm kind of, what was I saying? Oh yeah, someone had given the suggestion about writing stories. Like after we write our first draft, sometimes we need to look at it and start over with a blank document, and then just kind of use your notes to rewrite the story again. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Mm-hmm. So I guess I got been on here for 14 minutes. Wow. Like I said, I don't know how I'm doing this. This is kind of my first live, so just kind of wanted to. Anyone out there want to talk about something too? Go feel free. Feel free to write something in the comments or the live stream chat. I mean. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if I can actually bring up my story and not have it block me, right? Okay. See what happens if I go this. Well, okay. Let's go to a new window. I don't know how to do the share thing. But then again, I don't know if I want anyone to see my documents anyway, so that's okay. Here it is. Yeah. Here's my story. Yeah. I'll work on that later. I'm burning some incense in my room. Hold on, let me get up. Oh my gosh, I'm laying here on my bed here. Ow, ow, ow. It's almost burnt out. You can see. It's almost burnt out there. I don't know, anyone out there collect crystals? Got a quartz crystal right here. Geez, I don't know if I want to show that either. Is that going to be copyright information? If I show my daughter on a Martin Luther King Day did like a, you kind of can see it behind me, did the pictures and stuff. Oh, hey. What you doing? Yeah, hold on. Trying to find emojis. You do what? What are you saying I do? Hold on. I'm looking for emojis. Hold on. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I think it's lagging up in here. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, duh. Of course I know you have crystals. Yay. Hold on. I'm looking for... Oh, here we go. I'll just do this. There you go. Got 3 people watching me, but 2 people aren't talking. That's cool. That's fine. Yeah, just... I don't know when you... I don't know when you just got on, but my last live I tried to do they said they had like copyright information or whatever, and they shut down my live stream. I think it's because I showed the Dorito bags where we have Wonder Woman and Spider-Man on them. That's the only thing I could think of. I'm like, what else would be copyrighted in my video? Let's see what other crystals I have. We got lots of crystals. I got a lapis too. We got crystal, quartz crystal, and this is my lapis. I want to get a bigger lapis than this. I got lapis lazuli. I can never say that. Lapis lazuli. And my amethyst. I slept with my amethyst under my pillow, which I don't know. I started doing that. Gave me a peaceful sleep. Here's my amethyst. Anyone else have crystals? Oh yeah, I know. Yes, it is. Okay, love you. Okay, let's see what else I got. Yeah, let's see what we have on my All right. I don't know. Some of these are my husband's crystals. I need to get more crystals. Oh, the ones over there. I don't know what they all are. Oh, woo. I'm going over here. Here's another amethyst. I believe I got this actually when I was in Washington State. I remember that. I don't know what this is. I got this one too. All right. Yeah. I might come on later, but I don't know. I just, like I said, I'm just kind of like decided to do this. I'm probably going to be doing more lives because, why not? Because I want to talk to people because people are stuck in their houses. We got to do something about that. Okay. I've been on here about 23 minutes, guys. I'll do another one later. Didn't get too many people, but that's all good, Hopefully maybe there'll be more people online later. Well, see everyone later. And